No, yo, sorry, man. I stopped you.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, so like Austin, I tried to do some warm up exercises. I think some I learned from you, Mario, in prior years, just kind of working up and down the frets.
Okay.
Um, Sometimes then, just kind of when I'm warming up, I also just try to play some tunes that I might know, not even flamenco, but Irish tune or
Okay.
things want to just remember. And then the rest of my time is, I'm basically Austin is way ahead in terms of, uh, he's improvising, he's experimenting. For me, I'm just mimicking, whatever I'm trying to learn. So whether it's a soleá, working with you, or some of the things I just worked recently was that Rueda de Cuerdas, just working on changing chords, or the class we had the other evening, I didn't know the E major scale, so I was just working on that too, just to try to
Okay.
improve my musical education, so to speak. So
Breathing down. Okay, John. So how you warm up? Can you repeat, please?
yeah. So for instance, just
Like technique exercises.
yeah, technique exercises, yeah, like that. There was some that you taught a couple of
Yeah.
terms ago, Mario.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Once that you spend like time with your technique exercises, you start working on the repertoire or whatever you are working on, right?
yeah, exactly, yeah. Like I did have, I think, a previous teacher with the work you just did with Austin in terms of the classical teacher you had. I kind of slipped away from that. I had learned that before just to try to coordinate the finger movement, but that's something I have to return to. So that was a good reminder
Okay.
today.
So, for example, as we talk with Austin, for example, we create his routine, which is going to be, since now, like 4 different falsettas and the spider exercise. Okay, it's going to be like the routine. You sit down and you have the list of those four exercises, five,
Hmm.
sorry, and it's going to be his own studying routine. Um, we have to create yours. Okay, for example, on the arpeggio you're practicing the 8 notes, which is nice, which is nice, but it's a difficult arpeggio. It's not an easy arpeggio combination. So maybe at the beginning it's like if you warm up with a really difficult version of an arpeggio, which is the option right now, so you have the 8 notes arpeggio,
Yeah.
why don't we choose like an easier version of an arpeggio to make it easy for a warming up work? Okay. So
Okay.
for example, for you could be nice. I'm going to create a routine study for you, like techniques, and as I told with Austin, working techniques and repertoire at the same time. Maybe right now, if you are working more on your repertoire with Jose Ignacio Franco on the Bulería, good, that's nice. So let's work on your style routine. Let's work on another style that helps at the same time routine, techniques and repertoire.
Hmm.
Okay. So for example, on arpeggio, we have like 2 different ones that you already know, I think. You have like a beginner one would be like the Solea introduction. Okay. Solea introduction, and also a second step, if you already have it, it's the arpeggio falsetto fandango, the arpeggio one.
Okay. I might need that one. I don't think I did that
Don't
Fandango
worry.
though.
So this is fandango. arpeggio. Okay. After the arpeggio, you play my picado, the open string one. It's nice. The picado one. That should be like a second one. First of all, first of this one, I prefer you to play, for example, the A minor, C major, or E flamenco scale here. Okay, so to have you also not repertoire 100%, but to learn what you are playing while you practice bulería por arriba or
Yeah.
soleá. Also, you are using the same scale. Okay, so E flamenco scale. Mm-mm-mm.
Mario, one other thing has just came up actually. I'm outside of Dublin a little bit, and there's a regional college that just I found out about that offers like a 2 year kind of. It's more Irish traditional music, but a lot of it's music theory. Irish music is probably some way similar to flamenco, but in terms of you get people meeting at pubs and they have a session, whether it's the fiddle or the guitar or the banjo or whatever. So I'm just gonna be checking that course out next week, just to see if it's worthwhile. It's a full-time course actually. I'm semi-retired, so it's like 4.5 days a week, in the mornings, which would work out pretty well in terms of I'd still be able to do the evening classes, say with yourself and so
Okay,
forth. But so it'd be more of a basic education in terms of music theory and stuff like that too. So um,
okay.
I can send you the information on it just so
Will be
that you.
nice. Will be right. Let's see if I can help you in some way. So that's a picado, the flamenco scale, and maybe there is a solea falseta also. This one that Johnny B is already working on. Why? Sometimes we try to fit like really difficult exercises, like for example this one, and we spend more time learning the fingering than working on picado, which is the focus, the goal here.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So, what do we want to work on? Techniques. Picado. Okay, so let's work on picado. Okay, I'm going to learn this exercise. Okay, I'm going to spend more time just learning that than practicing picado, which is the most important thing here. So let's find things that it's more or less easy for you to learn to start focusing on the picado as soon as we can. Okay,
Mhm.
so the E flamenco scale is one, and also, for example, the solea picado falseta. Yeah, that's it. Solea picado falseta. That's on picado. Arpeggio picado and thumb could be nice. Thumb, the same thing. For example, you have like the F thumb falseta on the solea,
Yeah.
and also, for example, the Sabica's falseta, the G7 falseta.
Yeah.
I think you already know those ones, right? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going to happen? Right now I create like 6 exercises. So the introduction. 5 minutes. 3, 2, 4, whatever.
Mhm.
Fandango falseta. minutes.
Okay.
Picado, E flamenco scale. 4 minutes.
Okay. Just on E flamenco scale. So I sent you the E major scale, but that was the wrong scale. Okay. So
So both words, both words. Just me give instead of E major, maybe E major is nice also now because we're working on the alegrías bootcamp. That's great also. You can use
okay.
both of them. Both of them works perfectly.
Okay.
Okay. And after you do some E flamenco or E major, okay, let's use the solea. 4 minutes. Thumb. 4 minutes.
Yeah. Mm.
G seventh. 4 minutes. 4 minutes on each exercise is 24 minutes. Man,
Yeah. Mhm.
maybe you cannot spend 24. Okay, makes sense. Maybe you can spend only 10, only 15 on all the group. Okay,
Mhm.
maybe instead of practicing the 6 exercises every day, you choose 3 exercises on today and 3 different ones tomorrow.
Right.
Because you have two exercises of each technique.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened after those 15, 20 minutes, man? When you get into practice repertoire, something different happened. Okay.
Mhm.
And now it's a nice moment to get into the bulería, por arriba, for example. Okay. Once that you get into this program, no, with the Irish music thing,
Mhm.
maybe you have to schedule all the things. Also, you told that you are going to be semi-retired, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I get the time like to
You have the
do
time.
that. Mhm.
Right. Sometimes it's like it's just 20 minutes routine, man. 20 minutes. It's no more than that. Don't think about um, okay, if you are playing shows, okay, sometimes I spend 3 hours a day doing techniques and then repertoire. But guys, any of you need that. Just to spend like a 20 minutes a day routine practice of techniques, it's enough. So, and then let's work on the repertoire, let's work on the solo piece, let's work on the gigs, let's work on anything you have to work on. Okay? But the
Mhm.
next is to make it so easy. Okay? So as I told you, you can make like every day 2 arpeggios, 2 picados, and 2 thumbs, or you can combine them. Today, thumb arpeggio 1, picado 1, thumb 1. Tomorrow, arpeggio 2, picado 2, thumb 2. And
Mhm.
you combine different ones on different days. Okay.
Right.
How are you feeling with the? Let me see the. You sent to me a video of Jose Ignacio a few days ago.
That's the Jugando por Bolorias.
Let me see.
So
Okay. Quiero que trabajemos esta semana. Vale, entonces el ciclo bloque que quiero que trabajemos esta semana es intro, base estándar, de la Merced, muralla corta de Jesús, de la Merced, bebé, justito lo One question, man. To learn this process, to this section, what else materials you have? Like slowly videos, I think, right?
yes, yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's not easy, okay?
Yeah.
It's not easy. So be careful with those. You are learning with Jose Ignacio Branco, which is like an old school teacher, old
Hmm.
school teacher, old school staff, old school repertoire. That's great, for sure. He plays amazing. But it's true that to make it sound these 40 seconds is difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so take care of yourself. I'm talking about yourself, and be sure that you are enjoying the process. Why? Because it's difficult. For example, I can teach you today G falsetto, and in 1 week it sounds slowly, but it sounds. It makes
Yeah.
sense for you
Hmm.
as a guitarist. These compound patterns to make it sounds nice and make it feel for yourself that okay, it sounds nice, it's working. It's going to take your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So be careful with yourself at the beginning and don't get frustrated about, oh my god, it's so difficult, it doesn't sound. It's going to take time to sound. No.
Hmm.
Okay? Because you are learning something on a really high level. It's like, okay, you are not missing steps, but it's true that you all didn't walk a few steps that you need to make it sound quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's true that sometimes to start learning something that it's really difficult for us, it's helping us to reach our goals more quickly because we are making a big effort to make it sound. So I'm
Hmm.
not saying that it's so difficult for you. No, you can make it possible, make it happen. But it's true that because of you are still fighting with a few things on a lower level,
Yeah. Yeah.
you are fighting with a really easy thing, and also you are fighting with a really difficult thing. It's like a really big difference between all of them.
Hmm.
So keep working on that until you feel just one day that, oh my god, that's freaking difficult, and you say, what the hell? What doesn't sound? When it's happened to you one time, not two, one time, rest a couple of days. Let me know, Mario. It doesn't sound. What can we do? What I'm going to do right now. I'm going to record you this on my way of teaching. The same thing that Jose Ignacio is playing, just in case I can help yourself. Why? I know that Jose Ignacio is giving lessons for a long time since he was a kid because he's a nice player, but he's not giving online lessons for so long time, and it's so different to share with you something in person than to share something with you online. So I'm
Hmm.
going to record now a video for you, for all of you, in which we talk about this pattern, and I'm going to make it like really slowly to make it you understand how it works. Okay? But here you have so many different things to work on. It's like rhythm, chord changings, techniques, sound, rhythm, so many things on the same detail, no?
Yeah.
But it's getting there. Eh? So I was listening to yourself like yesterday, today is Saturday, Thursday, coming back from my girlfriend's house. Um, yeah, it's getting there. That's because of I'm telling you now that is not something up or your level. No, you can make it. It's going to get you more time because it's difficult, no? But also because of it's so difficult, you are learning and improving and working on so many different skills that you are not working if you are studying down more easy things for you, no? So thanks for that. You are going to increase a lot of different skills on a more better or quickly way.
Okay.
Okay, so that could be after your techniques routine to work on the bulerías could be nice.
Right.
But it's so important to, during the techniques, instead of do technique exercises, play repertoire. And you
Okay.
are studying bulería on one side, and also soleá and fandango with techniques. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's also much more fun to practice a fandango falseta than turi-pu-pan, 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 like a technique exercises that are crazy to practice sometimes. Okay?
Hmm.
Let me see yourself now on the video, on the E major scale. Okay, one thing. Yeah, I just remembered that we have to see a fingering thing here on the triplets. Okay, let's change a few things. Okay, it's okay. It's not bad play, but let's make it easier for you when you are on the. Let's play on first position 100%. Okay, don't go to the A note. Start on the G sharp. What happened here? If you see your video, you are moving your hand to be able to get to the fret. Okay,
Yeah.
so why? Because you are still have to work on how to open your fingers. Okay, but if you stay here, you will keep doing these movements, looking for the fret. What's going to change? Try to work on with that on this scale, but on the with the cap on the fourth, for example,
Okay.
and try to don't move your hand. It's going to be easier for you here because the frets are smaller and you don't have to move your fingers so far. Okay.
It's kind of like the spider exercise in a sense.
It could be also you can start working on the spider one. Okay, it's a nice exercise. Okay, just to don't but don't worry about your position because you have a nice position. Your hand is parallel to the neck of the guitar. Great. You don't move your fingers so far, which is great. It's only to keep your hand and to make your fingers to arrive the place, not the hand to move. Sometimes we'll use a hand, but not now. Okay.
Okay.
So choose or any picado things that you have. Try to don't move the hand. For example, the same thing. It's not. No, it's to make. I'm doing make so big. Okay, it's not your movements, but just to let you know. Okay. The spider exercise is a nice exercise for that also. So it would be a nice exercise to start working on for you. Maybe not as a warming up because it's going to be hard for you. So after you practice the arpeggio, the picado, thumb falsettas, okay, let's work on. So after warming up, let's do the spider one. To open your fingers. Okay.
Mhm.
And then the first step, the second step is a spider, and the third, repertoire. On the repertoire wise, for all of you, you have to enjoy. Okay? For sure, there will be some days in which you say, Jesus Christ, it doesn't sound. Okay? For sure. Okay? But one thing is to say, okay, it doesn't sound, and another thing is to get frustrated. And it's like, it never sounds. Try to enjoy what you're practicing. To enjoy. Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect, Mario. Thanks for that.
I'm going to create like your each routine for each of you. Okay. I will send you a paper in which you have the structure, everything, and also things to correct for each of you separately. I will send that to the during the day today or tomorrow maybe. Going to take me some time. Nice, Hamrock. So in general, warming up techniques by using falsetas. We're going to focus on maybe only arpeggio, pickup on thumb. Maybe you can introduce like a rasgueo section, like the solear rasgueo, the FCF. My pen. Okay, so nice. And you practice on, you work on rasgueo. By the way, your rasgueo is really nice. Okay, but
Thanks.
it could be nice to work on that.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I, for example, not worry about tremolo. Let's wait 3 4 months.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for techniques, you can play them all of them every day or combine them one day and the other, one day and the other.
Alternate. Yeah.
Then the second step would be like the spider exercise to work on how to open your fingers, okay,
Mhm.
and work on the repertoire and take care of that to enjoy, man. Okay, enjoy that. Nice. Anything else, John? The
No,
question?
thanks, Mario. That's excellent.
Okay. Johnny V.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me. I'm curious about that. Let me know what you do when you sit down, man.
Okay, when I sit down, like I'm doing the
One second.
arpeggio.
One second. One second.
Okay,
One second.